clear of the closing doors, please.
One of BleacherMob After Hours. I'm the host, Nico Santi. I'm going to pass it on to my co-hosts.
I'm Matt Cordero, as you know, from the little intro video we did, co-host and host and founder of Underground Sports Talk. But I'm so excited today, boys. I don't know about you, but I'm
I'm
absolutely
hyped,
ecstatic
man. I'm hyped.
to get this going. I can't wait to see where Bleacher Mob goes. We've already done so much. We've already released teas.
Yeah,
And I
man.
think
Go shop
the
now.
brand that started about last week, I think the growth has been there, and I can't see what I
100%.
can't wait to see what the future holds.
Yeah, man. 100%.
I'm Tommy Morton, co-founder, co-host here, and also co-founder and co-host of Underground Sports Talk with my friend Matt. And I just want to say I love it's one of my favorite things to do, talking sports. Like they said in episode 0, unfortunately I couldn't make it there, but in 9th grade we had lunch. We would sit there and talk sports together. So it's great that we're doing this now. I love this, and yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. And yeah.
All right, boys. Let's just jump right into our first
Let's
topic
go.
of the
Let's get
day.
into the nitty gritty.
First topic of the day. Who will win the NBA Finals and why? As we know now, it's going to be New York Knicks, San Antonio Spurs. After last night, boys, Matt, let's kick it off, man.
So I mean, I've got my notes here. My pick, it's the New York Knicks in 6.
I couldn't agree
Um,
more.
I don't think it'll be a 7. The only bad thing about the Knicks in 6 is that if they do win, they win in San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean that's probably better for the
It's
NYPD.
better
It's
for
like
Yeah, it's
the
better for the state of
police,
New York because if they
for
do
the
win in New
police
York,
and the law
but
enforcement.
I mean, we all know. I don't think it really matters where they win.
I
Yeah.
think the Knicks will travel to San Antonio. Who they don't give a shit.
They don't
Or
care.
a
They
riot outside the stadium.
But Jalen Brunson is, I mean, he's playing like Mariano Rivera in the 9th inning every fourth
okay.
quarter.
No,
Um,
that's actually perfect.
I
I
mean,
mean,
the minute the
the
fourth quarter
Knicks.
hits, Jalen Brunson becomes prime Michael Jordan. He is lethal, behind the 3-point line in clutch time. But also I love the way he attacks the rim for such a small guy, 6 foot, 6'1". He attacks the rim perfectly.
One thing
Like
I
he,
want to say is not to cut you off, Matt, but
no,
that
it's fine.
that bank shot, he has that
He's got
perfected.
it. Has
He
it
has
It's
the
perfect.
floater.
insane.
I mean, for such a small guy, he has the small ball game perfected. But I think, especially in this series with Victor Wembanyama, who is 7'6" and an absolute phenom of a human being, we're really going to see how well not only Jalen Brunson, but the Knicks as a team attacks the rim. He's going to
Mhm.
be there. He's going to be a great rim protector, and I can't wait to see how the Knicks
Well,
perform against.
here's the thing. I think the fact that the Knicks have Karl Anthony Towns and he is one of the better shooting big men, I think that could almost pull Wemby up more because I don't think they're gonna have him. I think the threat of catch shooting, I think drags Wemby out of the paint and still allows the Knicks to attack the rim.
But they're gonna like you said, they're gonna have to spread the floor. The Spurs are gonna have
That's
to
what I'm
spread
saying.
around and
I
spread the
think the
floor.
ability of having Karl Anthony Towns allows them to spread the court.
100%. It's gonna make the court different. It's not just gonna be Wemby's gonna sit in the paint and
Mhm.
rim protect.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. The Knicks are so versatile in the fact that our starting five can do it all. I believe OG can go down low and get it done there too. OG, I
and
think is one of
even if they put Wemby on Hart and just say fuck it, like let him shoot, that means the smaller guys on Cat, and if Hart's not having a night, put in fucking Shaman.
No,
uh,
I couldn't agree more. They got guys who will hustle for every rebound, every loose ball,
It's
play in
grit.
the
It's
paint.
grit.
Guys who could shoot threes, guys who could come off the bench and shoot
Knicks are the
threes.
grittiest team in the league.
The Knicks are
And
the
I stand
grittiest.
on that.
This is the hot. The Knicks are the grittiest team out of any professional sports team in the major four.
I agree. I
But
think so.
my second point, the Knicks are just deeper than the Spurs.
Yeah,
Um,
that bench is
the
disgusting.
bench that the Knicks have, I think, is phenomenal. I mean, you've got Jordan Clarkson, Miles McBride, Deuce,
Jose
and then you've
Alvarado.
got Ishmael Shamit. You've got Mitchell Robinson coming off the bench, who I think is one of the best, if not the best, offensive rebounding
Mm-hmm.
center in the NBA.
100%. That finger
Yeah.
better be fine, but
I mean, the one bad thing I could say about Mitchell Robinson is work on your free throws, bro. I mean, damn.
yeah, I mean, like, what does he do in practice? That's my only concern.
I mean, all I would do if I was Mitchell Robinson is just shoot free.
If
I
I
mean,
was Mike Brown,
300
I've
free
seen
throws a
so
game.
many clips on Twitter of just him, before the games practicing his free throws
Clearly, he
every
needs to
time.
practice
I
more.
do have to say Mitchell Robinson though is one of the most selfless players in the league. When he
100%.
came in the league and came to the Knicks, he was a slim center, was able to do a lot more than he is now. But he, for the team, put on more muscle and limited what he can do as a basketball player to help this team.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I remember last year that meme of Mitchell Robinson, you know, getting busy.
Yeah,
Mitchell
in
Robinson
a
can
LA
handle the
Fitness,
ball.
in a fucking
Mitchell
LA
Robinson
Fitness.
can handle the ball, but like Nico said,
Yeah, I saw those clips.
he changed his game according to what his team needed, which not a lot of people do
Extremely
nowadays.
selfless, and you have to respect it.
Not a lot of people do that nowadays. But moving on, I think is what plays. I think one of the biggest factors in not only this series but in the playoffs as a whole, Madison Square Garden.
Yeah,
It is the
toughest
most
place to play in sports.
electric arena I think in all of sports. Period.
Yeah,
Greatest fan
100%.
base in the
If
sport.
you put 15,000 New Yorkers in one arena, you're you're gonna get something different. And I believe it plays a factor. You go to the line and you got 15,000 people watching you, hollering at you, and not only these just people, these are New Yorkers. And I
These are
don't know if you
animals.
know,
They're animals.
exactly. They're just animals.
I
And
I don't e- I don't I'm afraid for Victor Wembanyama because I don't even know what they're gonna call him on Wednesday night
I
or whenever they
I
come back to New York.
I don't want to hear it, and nor do I think we could say it
I don't think I
on
could repeat what he's most likely gonna be called.
no. But to make a counter argument for myself, Um, I think the Spurs control pace very well when they have the basketball in their hands. They really run the shot clock
They
down.
slow
They
the
really
game
run the
down,
clock.
100%.
I think offensively they're also very versatile as a team. Victor Wembanyama, De'Aaron Fox, Devin Vassell, Stephen Castle. They're very versatile as a team. They can shoot the three ball very well.
Fournette,
Um,
love
The
Mike
only thing with the
Fournette.
Spurs though is that they're a team where if they're not having a night, they're off. Where like the Knicks are a team
yes,
where if they're not having a night, they can still find the grit and the will to win the game.
definitely. I
Perfect
mean,
example, the game one against the
I
Cavs.
was
Yeah,
just gonna say,
exactly, exactly.
you're
Getting
down
killed
20
all
points,
night.
they came back and win it. But I also think
Yeah.
if Brunson doesn't get going early, um, I think it won't be a good night for the Knicks because I think if the Spurs start to force Brunson into uncomfortable shots and Brunson is throwing up shots he doesn't normally put up and they're putting
I
him in
mean, but that's
situations.
when he starts getting his assists though. We saw in game two, that was when he started
Yeah.
picking up assists, when the Cavs started putting him in situations that he wasn't really used to or that he didn't see in game one. That's when he put up 14
See, but
assists.
I also feel like everybody has to be on that night because I don't want to say Brunson's the team, but Brunson is a big part of the team, and if Brunson isn't on that
100%.
night, everybody else has to step up.
I mean, but we've seen the Knicks play with many different play styles. We've seen Cat at the point. We've seen Cat run the point. I mean,
You want to be honest? I think Cat should run the point every game.
I don't. I wouldn't be surprised if we see more double big this series, especially with Wembanyama.
Wembanyama.
Yeah, 100%.
But I also think with that, I don't think it changes our play style very much because of
I
the
don't. I don't
ability that
either.
Cat has beyond the 3-point line.
Yeah, I mean,
Um, and I
like I
think if
said,
you
I mean,
play,
there's no doubt that the Knicks can't win this series, and they
uh,
can't do it in less than seven games.
I think the Knicks will win this series just because you're coming off of 11 straight playoff wins. The Knicks are absolutely red hot, and Jalen Brunson is playing the best basketball we've ever seen.
I think
100%.
they're the
Yeah,
hottest. They're the hottest sports team in the world right now.
yeah, 100%.
You can't talk about sports, not talk about New York Knicks. But Tommy,
Right now. No,
Tommy, what do you got to say?
no. You guys all said it. Uh, Jalen Brunson. There's no one better in the fourth quarter with the game on the line. That's who you want. Nobody else. The fans. We have the greatest fan base in the world. I mean, Wemmy's great and all, but you know, I like our chances in this series.
100%. With
Well,
that
boys,
all
I
being
think
said,
that
would take us to our next topic, Matt.
So,
Nico, I hope you don't mind. I'd like to kick this one off.
Oh, let's
ooh,
hear it.
Tommy
Top
wants to
10
take the
players.
charge.
Top 10 players in the finals right now.
Can we do it? Can we do
Alright.
it together? Can we do like our collective top 10?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So you want
Alright.
to go? You want to start from 10, or you want to start from 1?
We'll start from
Oh,
10. We'll start from 10.
let's start from 10. Yeah.
Okay. At my 10, what I have written down is Dylan Harper.
Okay.
I
I
got.
definitely. Who do you have,
Okay, go.
Tommy?
Sorry, go on.
No, you got it, Tom.
Um,
All right. At my 10, I got Devin Vassell.
I have him higher.
I have Dylan Harper higher, actually.
I have Devin Vassell at 5.
I could get behind both. I think I'd put Dylan Harper at the 10.
I just think Dylan Harper's a rookie. He's young. I think he still has a lot to learn in terms of the pacing of the NBA and defensively and rotations wise, because
Yeah, I mean
that's
it's obviously a different level of speed.
what
I
exactly.
mean,
As a
what we've seen from Dylan Harper in this series against OKC, though.
Mind
I
you,
agree, but I don't think you can judge a player off of one playoff series. I understand he's had a
right,
great
right,
series,
right.
but also,
I thought we were just going on like literally right now. Like who are we
Yeah, like
trusting? Who are we?
just pre-finals.
but
Who's the
yeah,
9?
I've got at my 9, I have Mitchell Robinson.
Yep.
I
I got
think
Josh Hart on my 9.
I have Josh Hart higher. I have Josh Hart at 7. I think Josh Hart
I
contributes.
like Mitch. I like Mitch at the 9.
I think Josh Hart contributes more defensively and in passing the ball wise, and I think Josh Hart's great in transition as well. Um, Josh Hart on a fast break, I'm taking Josh Hart 9 times out of 10.
100%. And even if
Um,
he doesn't make the
No,
basket, he's
I
at
I
least on the
agree.
foul.
This list is hard. I
Who we
honestly
got the
my
like
8?
8,
we're really tripped up with a lot of players here.
at my 8, I have Stephon Castle.
Wow, I have
At the
Stephon
8?
Castle a lot higher.
I thought he went higher.
Yeah, I
Um,
have Dylan Harper on my 8.
I don't know. I don't want to say I'm a Stephon Castle hater because I'm not. He's a hooper. I'll give him that. I just think he can do more defensively.
Yeah, I mean,
Um, I like his offensive play style. He's very aggressive attacking the rim, which I love. I don't think many players in the NBA attack the rim aggressively anymore, just because everybody's so
and
soft
he's
in
attacking
terms
the
of
rim, and
fouling.
he's took some hard ass fouls, and
But
especially that last
exactly,
series.
Yeah.
he attacks the rim no matter what, which I love. But I think defensively, um, he's not like a he's not a weakness on defense, but nor is he a strength. He's just kind
He's a
of
liability. I mean,
yeah, he's just kind of there.
which I
And
mean, I think that's good. That I think that benefits the Knicks more than anything. I mean, Jalen
well,
Brunson
I mean,
is
from a Knicks fan perspective,
yeah.
I mean, I love that
I
he
mean,
doesn't play.
Jalen
Yeah.
Brunson fed off of James Harden being a liability.
James
Yeah.
Harden's a cone. James Harden's a cone.
I don't
He's a
think he's anywhere close to that though.
no,
No,
I don't either.
no,
But
no.
if you
Harden
find
was
a weakness, they got to use it.
despicable.
Yeah, I
Despicable
like I said,
defensively.
at my 7, I've got Josh Hart. I think he just
Yeah, I
contributes
agree with that.
way too much to the Knicks, not only as a player, but as a teammate. As I think the heart and soul of the Knicks, and
No,
I
I
I
think
mean,
if
couldn't
you,
agree
there's
with him.
Josh Hart. If you look at the box score, always stands out in at least one stat every game, whether it's points, rebounds, or assists. He's he has an astronomical number in at least one of them after every game.
I mean, I think if you take Josh Hart out of any of the Knicks playoff runs, the Knicks don't make it as far as they do, and I think that's just
100%.
factual.
I couldn't
And
agree
Um,
more.
he's an animal off the glass, and I think that's the
Yeah.
biggest
and
contribution of his
especially
game.
for a guy who doesn't have a lot of size, I think he's about 6'4". I
Oh,
want to
he's
say
undersized. Yeah.
No, in
200
game
pounds,
4 against the Cavs, he was draining 3 after 3 also.
but
Yeah, that's the two.
there's
I mean,
also
we'll see if
games
he
where
can keep
Josh
that
Hart
up.
can't hit a three if his mother's life depended on it.
No, at my 7, I have Mikal Bridges. The way he's been playing in these
Yeah,
playoffs,
I would put him higher
shooting
after that.
wise off the pass.
I was gonna say I have Mikal Bridges at the
I
4.
I could get behind that. I just feel like these players I have above them are just a little bit
Who's the
better.
5?
Even though
Before we get ahead of
I like
ourselves,
Bridges.
I think at my 6, I've got OG Anunoby. I think OG Anunoby is the best or one of the best 3 and D players in the NBA.
Hmm.
He is an absolute animal.
The only weakness he has is staying healthy. That's the only.
Yeah. No,
Um,
he could do everything.
OG
Shoot
On the
Anunoby,
threes.
floor, he's fine.
Yeah.
I think OG Anunoby is an animal off the glass. I mean, he
Uh,
will pin
I
you.
have I have him even higher. I have him at 5, Ananobi.
He's an animal off the glass.
But
He's an
like Nico
animal
said, I
in the
think
paint.
Yeah.
to be to be a complete player, being healthy is other
Yeah,
things.
100%.
I'm not saying he doesn't take care of his body, but I mean, being hurt as often as he is, there's got to be something he can do more.
Yeah, you can't have that.
Um, but I just think he's one of the best 3 and D players. I think in
Yeah,
terms of a perimeter defender, he can run with the best of them. And I think he could defend down low as well. He's 6'8", he's not small. And he has a crazy vertical. For a guy who's only 6'8", he he can stand dunk. He could just stand under the rim and slam it, which is
yeah,
crazy. But
Yeah.
he's a
also he can
specimen.
shoot the ball very well. Very, very well.
When he's hot,
So
when he's got the hot hand, and you
you
could tell
give
the
it to
Knicks know
OG,
when
you
he's
let
got
him
the hot
shoot.
hand,
Yeah.
they do everything they can to get him the ball as they should.
No, I wish he got that all defensive first team.
Be able to give him second
But
team.
Yeah, he got
like I
second
said
team.
earlier, Devin Vassell at my 5. I think for such a young player, he's contributed so much, not only in the regular season but in the playoffs to the Spurs. Um, Not only did I think he contributed offensively, he contributed defensively massively, especially in the OKC series. Um, I think OKC was off that series. In all honesty, I thought OKC was going to go in that series and get out within 5 games.
Yeah, I mean, once they were up 3-2. I mean, I thought they were gonna close it out in 6.
Yeah, me
Um,
too. No way I
the
thought they're
last
going.
2 games, OKC did not play very well.
They never lose two
Um,
in a row. That's the craziest part.
Yeah. Especially losing
uh,
game 7 at home. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
yeah, OKC did
Yeah,
not
but
play very well in the last 2
They
games.
got like their ass kicked too.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was
At my 6, I had De'Aaron Fox, and at 5, I have OG Anunoby.
who's the 4?
I got Stephon Castle at my 4.
Ooh.
Who
I
you got at
mean,
the
I
I
4,
can
Matt?
see why
I love him. I think
he
he's one of the
scores the
best
ball very
players in the
efficiently.
series.
No,
I can agree.
yeah, he scores the ball very efficiently. There's no denying that. I don't know. Me personally, I value defense very high, and if you can't go both ways, like, or a better way to put it, if you can't be
Awesome.
efficient on both sides of the court, if you can't be efficient as a scorer and efficient as a defender, you're gonna go a little bit lower on my list.
Yeah, that's a much better way to word it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but at my 4, I've got Mikal Bridges. I
Yeah.
think he's a monster on defense. He gets steals.
I'm really curious on what was said to him after he scored 0 points in game 3. I just really want to know
It must have been
what they called him in that locker room.
I there would have been things I would have told Mikal Bridges that I can't say right now.
I can't even say what I would say to him, nor can I say what I would have done to him if I was in that locker room.
Uh, things would have let's just say things would have
I
gone
just would
down.
have said his mouth would be wired shut. His jaw would be broken.
Um,
And he'd have a big Timberland imprint on the side of his face.
don't forget to buy our bin stepping shirt,
Vince Stephen shirt.
shopify.com.
Yeah.
Um,
Buy all the shirts if you want. Honestly,
yeah,
buy all the fucking
sorry,
shirts.
sorry. I after starting a business, the plug thing has just come normally.
Yeah, because we gotta, because our sales are to be determined. We don't really know, but we just want to make sure
We haven't got the sales report back.
we just want to make sure we get them out.
But yeah, like I was saying, Mikal Bridges in my 4. But like I just said, the point about Stephon Castle, if you can't be efficient on both sides of the court, you're gonna be a little bit lower on my list. But I think Mikal Bridges. What are you two smiling at?
We're listening to you, man.
Um,
Yeah,
You
dude,
can't
it's
be a
to be
liability on defense
determined.
and be.
We're waiting for what you're gonna say.
Yeah, what you said was to be determined, and we were just waiting for you to finish.
okay.
Yeah, no, we're just
Uh,
really excited about these finals. It's to be determined who's gonna win. Spurs are
Yeah,
next.
we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We don't
Be
know. I
determined.
You
mean,
know, it's still to be determined on who we have
Yeah.
at our number one.
all right. Can we just rip the 3-2-1 here?
All right.
Cat, Brunson, Wemby.
Yeah.
3-2-1.
Yeah.
I don't think it
Unanimous.
matters how you order it.
That should be your 3 no matter what.
That's your three. Your top three
Yeah.
should be Brunson.
I
Cat,
think the
Wemby.
order is Wemby, Brunson, and Cat. 1, 2, 3. I think that's
You're an
Wait,
explainer.
Wemby
You
at the
put
one,
Jalen
right?
Brunson at 2.
yeah. Wemby at the 1. Wemby 1, Cat. Wemby 1, Brunson 2, Cat 3.
I
That's my
have
top 3.
Brunson 1, Wemby. No, I'm sorry. Brunson 1, Cat 2, Wemby 3.
What?
I think that's a little. I think it's a little biased.
That's insane, bro. Wemby is the best player in this
I think
series.
he's the defensive player of the year.
Yeah, bro.
I think
Brunson is not better than Wemby.
Cat contributes more
Wemby
to his
should be
team.
unanimously one.
Yeah, bro.
I think if you take Cat away from the Knicks don't go to the playoffs.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying.
How?
They go
They
to the
literally
playoffs?
made the playoffs without Cat a couple
Oh, okay.
when they didn't have him.
You can say without Cat they don't go as far as they did. Cat is
Yeah,
Cat is
Well, yeah,
contributing.
the Spurs. What are they doing without Wemby? They're nothing.
That's good.
the Spurs would be a lottery team.
Boys, I'm gonna be honest here. It was just I took a bunch
That's
of bias
insane.
and I threw it on the top.
Wemby
Spurs would
was
be a
a
lottery team.
top 3 MVP favorite.
I didn't have the balls to put Wemby at 1.
No, stand on that, man. Stand on that. No, and that actually leads us into our next. That actually leads us into our
Nobody's
next
changing my mind on
segment.
this. Jalen Brunson's the best player in this series. I don't care
That leads
who
us
you
to our
have.
next segment. We're gonna go buy. So this next segment is called Buy or Sell Takes. We're gonna give out takes, and we're gonna determine whether we would buy or sell them. Meaning, do we agree or disagree? Matt, lead us off with our first buy or sell here.
Okay. I'm sorry. Was the first one is who's the king in New York, right? Aaron Judge
Nah.
or
What's
No,
the name? I'll read them
yeah,
out.
Tommy, you started off because Tommy.
I have them right here.
Yeah,
All right.
okay.
Buy or sell take number 1. This New York Jets team will win 7 to 8 games in the 2026 to 2027 season. Buy or sell?
Buy. Put my
Sell.
life on it.
I'm
Sell.
buying it.
I'm selling.
I'm buying it. Listen, the Jets, I don't think they're as bad as people think them out to be. I mean, they have a solid QB. Geno Smith's solid. He could get the ball to Garrett Wilson, get the ball to the new rookies they got, Kenyon Sadiq, Omar Cooper Jr.,
Run
Brees Hall.
Run Brees Hall into the ground. Run him until he's literally through the floor.
And the offensive line too. Last year, I think the offensive
It's
line
one of the
was
best
like
units in the
above
league.
average. Yeah, one of the best in the league.
One of the best units in the league.
Honestly, and
Hey, listen, you want to learn more about the Jets?
Patrick on the defense.
Go watch our new video on TikTok at BleacherMob.
Yeah, no, the TikTok video. David Bailey they drafted. Defense is obviously where they lack.
Much improved. I think it's much improved.
Guys,
the Jets might have one of the most improved units in the league.
Nico, I know you're a Jets fan, but I think we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves here.
How's that?
You're in a tough division.
I'm not saying we're not.
The Bills, the Pats.
I think New England's going to take a massive fall off this year. I think they'll beat New England one time.
I just saw a video on it today actually, and I couldn't agree more.
They'll beat New England once, and they'll sweep Miami. They'll go 3-3 in the division.
Well, Miami's garbage, but I'm very excited for Malik Willis. I can't wait to see.
Happy's got the chance. Happy's got the chance. I like to.
Did you guys see Drake May's new nickname? Wasn't it like the Mayflower? The Mayflower.
Look at it.
Like the boat.
Okay.
Yeah,
but, like I was saying, I think 7 or 8 wins is getting a little bit ahead of ourselves here. I think 5 or 6 wins is a perfect ceiling for the Jets.
I can't disagree. I mean, they've
on paper.
I'll put it
we always look at these Jets teams on paper, and we're always like, yeah, they're good. Sometimes even the team with Rodgers, we looked at that team where it was like, oh, this team might make it to the Super Bowl, and the season always comes around.
Who the fuck said that? I didn't say that.
We're always disappointed every single time.
Everyone besides me said the
everyone
Jets
besides
you.
Yeah. No, I have to side with Nico. I was legitimately convinced that they could make a Super Bowl run that year.
It wouldn't have been ridiculous if they would have been playing. If Aaron Rodgers didn't get hurt in 2023, and they would have made a run in the playoffs.
You stand on that.
Honestly, they were good.
That's
They were
I
so good, bro.
that might be the most biased take, and I said Wemby was worse than
Bro,
was
it's
worse
not
than Cat.
even
They
it's
had the
not
best
even
defense in the
biased though,
league.
bro. They were so good. They had one of the best defenses in the league, and then they had Rodgers,
No, it
Garrett
was
Wilson, Brees
PFF was
Hall.
they were
So you're
graded.
okay. I understand the impact Aaron Rodgers makes on a team, but you're telling me he got hurt, and weren't they horrible that year?
They
Well,
won
that's because
7
they had
games.
Zach Wilson. Zach
They
Wilson
won
at
7
QB.
games.
Well, yeah,
They didn't
7.
make the
That's not
playoffs
even
though,
bad
right?
either. That's not horrible.
And guess how many of those games were played with Aaron Rodgers? With Aaron
None,
Rodgers. 0.
none.
Exactly. They won 7 without him. I could think of 3 to 4 more games they would have won that year if they had him.
Well, didn't they beat the Giants that year?
They beat the Giants like 13-10.
Oh
Wasn't
my
that the
god,
Tommy
bro.
DeVito debut game?
Bro,
Yeah,
oh
it
my
was.
And the
god.
kicker missed the field goal.
Yeah. Bro,
That
I'm
was the
so
most
happy they
tragic
got
loss I've ever seen as a Giants fan.
that was the worst loss I've ever endured for any sports team ever. That was the
That was
worst loss I've ever watched.
I
that was one
thought
of the
I was like,
most.
we have the game
That was
won.
horrible.
Kayvon Thibodeau sacked Zach Wilson, and I said, we have the game won, and he missed the field goal.
That was
We
one of
were
the most
literally at Buffalo
undeserving
Wild
wins.
Wings, jumping up and down, celebrating.
Disgusting.
No,
What's
it
our
really
next
was
take here?
disgusting. All right,
Giants.
for our next buy or sell, we got the New York Giants will win the NFC East in the
I'll
2026 to
sell it.
2027 NFL
Guess
season.
what it is?
I'll-
Guess what it is? It's a buy.
I'll sell it for a
Buy.
bag of chips.
I'm buying that shit.
I'm buying it.
Give me a quarter and you could have it. Give me a fucking
We have
quarter
a,
and you can have
I
that
think
take.
I think this division has gotten weak.
No, listen right now. I'm not saying they're a bad team. I'm not saying they're not a wild card team. I think the Giants will make the playoffs. They're
I
not
can't
winning that
agree more.
division. They're not winning that division.
they could win the division.
Guys, Nico. Oh, not even guys. Tommy agrees with me. Nico, Eagles got worse.
That's what I'm saying. The
But they're
Eagles
not,
did
but
not
they're not
improve
better
it.
than the Eagles, though.
The
Cowboys.
Eagles did not improve in any
We
way.
gave the Eagles belt to ass.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
When the Giants were healthy last year, they killed them. And they didn't even
Like,
have their best wide receiver either. Their
it
top
wasn't even like
10, top 15 wide receiver.
This isn't even a joke. It wasn't like, oh, the Eagles were hurt. Like they didn't have all their best players. They were healthy, and we drove them into
Jalen
the
Hurts
ground.
is
I don't know. I just don't think they're gonna win the division. I just don't see
Jackson Dart is
Giants winning
better
the division.
than Jalen Hurts.
If they do, you could come
Oh
on
my
me on the
God,
show
Tommy!
in
I think
January
I
of next
could
year, and
kiss
you
you
could
on the lips
rip me a
after
new
what
one.
you just
we have
said.
the better QB.
Yep.
I
We have
think
the second best
better
quarterback in that division.
What?
we have the better defensive front,
What?
Yep.
the better pass rush. We have the best pass
He-
rush in the league, bro.
You might have the worst quarterback in the division.
What?
What?
Jalen Hurts.
Look at him smiling.
Jalen Hurts.
Get out of here.
No,
Jalen Hurts is not better than. So you're telling me if you'd rather have Jalen Hurts over Jackson Dart
Yes.
right now?
You can't say that without smiling.
Smiling,
No,
bro.
you look at me in
Smiling.
my eyes and you tell me.
I'd rather
Alright,
have
maybe-
Jackson
alright,
Dart
hold
over
on,
Dak
hold on.
Prescott. I'd rather have him over Dak.
I
Jaden
have
Daniels, okay.
Jackson Dart over Jalen Hurts and Dak. The only person I'm taking over Jackson Dart is Jaden Daniels.
I would
That's
take
what I'm
Dak
saying.
too.
Yeah, I'd rather have him over Dak,
I-
Hurts. Maybe not Jaden Daniels.
Hurts
Not maybe not yet.
Hurts is inconsistent and has a turnover problem. Dak Prescott can't win in the playoffs and
No.
is too injury prone. And
And
Jaden
Jackson Dart can't slide.
Okay. I rather have somebody who has a heart and a soul and can actually play football to his full ability than somebody who breaks his leg sliding. I can't
Run
say
that
a
mother
word.
effer over.
Yeah, seriously.
Till he doesn't have
him over.
till he doesn't have a brain.
Who cares? Don't
Okay.
have a brain. If he wins the
You
Super Bowl,
have
I
3
don't care
Super
what
Bowl
happens.
rings, 3 Super Bowl rings, and 3 brain cells. I'd be okay with that.
I'll take it. Next buy or sell.
The New York Yankees are the best team in the American League. I'm buying.
No,
Buy
cash
it.
it.
You could.
Buy.
I'd buy it with my life.
Yeah.
I would go
No,
in
we
debt
have-
to do that.
I put my life savings down on that.
This year we have 4 superstar players that I believe are top 3, top 5 at their
I'd buy it
position.
with these. You could take these with that take.
I think we have the
That's
best
$1,000 shoe right
starting
there.
pitching staff
You
in the
can have
league.
it.
We have 2 of the Cy Young favorites. We have 2 of the MVP favorites. Aaron Judge and Ben
you
Rice.
heard in the
And
other
Schlittler,
TikTok.
Max Fried. Just
This
go
is
to
the
the
most
TikTok, watch the TikTok.
most this is the most complete team they have, like in terms of contributing wise.
I don't
Um,
disagree.
I think the Yankees also have a lot of depth. I think
That,
all
that
New
that's
York
the biggest argument.
I think all New York teams this year have great depth in terms of backups. Also I think they have
Besides the
big game
Nets, fuck
experience.
the Nets.
I think almost the whole starting lineup knows what it's like to play in the World Series. They did it last year.
Yeah, they know how to play in the World Series. I mean, they've also played together. This feels like one of the first rosters in a while where the Yankees don't just throw a bunch of free agents in there and say, "Hey,
100% because
go in
everybody's
games."
played together. Everybody's played at least
For the
one
most
year
part,
together.
over the past 3 years, it's been the same team, adding maybe 1 to 2 key guys each offseason, which is
Now
what you need. You need to build a
this year
foundation.
they
Like, look at
really
the Knicks are the same team.
yeah, no, one thing I really like what the Yankees did is they developed two superstars out of their own system, which is
Ben
something
Rice,
that we haven't seen the Yankees do since Aaron Judge. And
Ben Rice,
it's just
baby.
great to see they homegrown Cam Schiller, who's going to be he is already a generational talent. Ben Rice is in the MVP conversation, and I can't
as
believe
he
how
should.
good Ben Rice has became this year.
And
And
what?
people wanted to trade him for Bryce Harper before the season started
When did Ben Rice get pulled up to the bigs? 2 years ago? A year ago?
2 years ago. 2
2
years ago,
years ago.
he had a great year last year. He had a great year.
He
He
did.
just nothing like
Tommy.
this though. He's in the MVP conversation.
Tommy, I forget what episode it was, but if you go back to Underground Sports Talk, we said this. We said Ben Rice was gonna be one of the best first basemen in the league. This is something we talked about, and I stand on it. Ben Rice is in the MVP conversation and is the best, if not one of the best first basemen in all of baseball.
Yeah, I think right now
That
he
begs
is the best first baseman in baseball as of right now. Him and my other guy that we talked about Underground Sports Talk a lot, Munetaka Murakami.
Ooh. Japanese
English,
Barry
please.
Bonds. Nico, were you not familiar with Munetaka Murakami?
I, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what language you're speaking, and I don't want to know. So can we go to the next topic, please? Because I
Okay.
don't
All
want to hear
right.
that name again.
It scared Nico.
What team and what city needs this NBA championship more?
New York.
The Knicks, New York, and the Knicks. New
New York.
York.
We could all
New York.
agree that
I
it is
said it
the
in the
New York Knicks.
I
No,
said
no,
it in
I
a
don't
TikTok
think
yesterday.
I
Not
don't
even
think
just
guys, let me say something. I'm just gonna
just
look at
go,
the fans.
just go, man, just
You
go.
guys
Because you're fucking
I'm
clearly you
just
want it, man.
people watching. New York needs this more than anything. I need this more than anything for my sanity. Do you understand this? If the Knicks don't win this series, put me in an insane asylum. If I
New
no no
York hasn't seen a real championship. 'Cause, yeah, I'm saying real because I'm
The
not counting
Liberty.
NYCFC. I'm not counting the Liberty. I'm not counting that.
NYCFC.
They haven't seen a real championship.
What is that? Is that soccer?
That's soccer. They haven't seen a real championship since
football, football.
2009. Shut up.
Yeah.
2009. We're in a
No,
drought. Or
2011.
no, the Giants. The Giants.
2011.
No, 2012. Yeah, the
So
Giants.
we
I
haven't
was thinking. I don't
seen
know why
a
I was thinking the
championship.
Yankees.
We haven't seen a championship in 15 years.
If the
Uh,
Knicks win the championship, you will see me at the parade trying to get on the top of that bus.
I mean, the
no, I
Spurs just
couldn't agree
experienced a
more.
dynasty too with Tim Duncan, 5 rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
I
think
forget
that was a
when, but it was like they won I think in 99. No.
no. They had one. They had all out the 2000s. I think they were winning.
No,
I think
2014 was the Spurs' last championship.
and then they won in
Yeah, I think
03, they won
yeah.
in 05.
5 rings with Tim Duncan.
Ooh,
But the thing with the Spurs, that the argument that they need this ring is that this could be the start of their dynasty. This could be the start of
stop.
another
Stop.
dynasty.
Stop.
The
What do you mean
Wemby era.
stop?
It could be the start of the
Stop.
Wemby era. No,
Dynasty.
it really could.
The next dynasty is the Oklahoma City Thunder.
The
I
next
don't know.
dynasty just got
I think this could be
destroyed.
another Lakers and Celtics Bird and Magic. Honestly, with how good
Yeah,
Wemby and SGA are.
I wish they were opposite conference, man. That'd be great to
Yeah,
watch
no,
them go at it.
that is true. But we'll see them in the conference finals or whatever every year.
Probably a year, yeah. Unless one of them gets hurt,
Well, I
which I
mean,
wouldn't mind
guys,
seeing it.
I know this is the next year, and I don't want to take away from it. But next year we have a healthy Jason Tatum and hopefully uh a healthy Tyrese Halliburton, and the East is back to being what it used to be.
This is their only
Yeah.
chance.
No,
The Knicks need to get it done this year because
I
next
wouldn't
This is
year,
say
their only
only
chance.
chance, but this is a really good chance.
you
This
know,
is probably, if we think about it,
Best
the
chance.
window.
even if they get through the East, this is probably the worst version of the San Antonio Spurs that we'll see in the next 10 years.
Absolutely, because
Yeah.
they're just gonna get better and better, and stars are gonna want to sign with San Antonio, knowing they can compete. So the more superstars that go into free agency, the more likely I think they are to sign with.
I just want to play whoever has James Harden. Give me whoever has James Harden,
Hey, we
please.
forget about the Pistons too. They're only going to get better also.
And
Hey, Cade Cunningham, missed a
Cade
lot of
Cunningham's only
time.
gonna get
Yeah.
better.
And don't forget, I mean, you're gonna have there's rumors about LeBron and Giannis going to Cleveland. I mean, the East is gonna be loaded next year.
No.
If
Fuck.
LeBron and Giannis went to Cleveland at the same time,
That
I'd
would
kiss a
be
man. I'd kiss
ridiculous.
a man. I'd kiss a guy on his lips.
That's a
That would be ridiculous.
disgusting take, and you should be removed from the call for that. But we'll let it slide.
If LeBron,
That was
I'd kiss one of you guys if LeBron went to the Knicks.
not me. I'm getting out the way.
I'll
Not
come
me.
to your house.
I mean, I'm
No,
fuck.
lock the doors.
I'll come to your house and
You,
stage
you can you two can do
I'll
whatever you
climb
want
in
with
your
each other.
window.
Yeah, no, you two can have
Because
fun.
that would be the excitement I would get as a LeBron Glazer myself.
I mean, I don't want to say anything too graphic on here. Something would be hard.
Wisdom. Oh, come on. Why, man? Why? Seriously.
Something would be taking care of that too.
Can we go to the
Okay, all
next
right, let's move on. Let's
Yeah,
move on.
next
We're getting
topic.
too excited.
Okay. And
please? That was I don't even know what to call
last
that.
topic we have here. I actually really liked this one. If Aaron Judge wins his 4th MVP this year, but Jalen Brunson takes home this NBA Finals, who is the king of New York?
Jalen
Jalen
Brunson.
Brunson. And I don't
I
even
have
think
to
that's
agree.
biased because I'm more of a basketball guy. I just think if you're the guy to lead your team and bring New York its first championship in 15 years, you're gonna be remembered for eternity.
Now, if Aaron Judge wins the MVP and somehow manages to win the World Series, we're having a completely different conversation.
You know,
Oh
if
no,
Aaron
in that
Judge,
case, he's easily the king of New York.
But if
absolutely,
Jalen Brunson wins the finals, if you think about it in terms of value of ring, if the Knicks win the finals, this might be one of the most valuable rings in NBA history.
No, I just gotta say, Aaron Judge, if he wins the MVP this year, he's gonna cement himself as a top 3 player in Yankees history. He's gonna stand
That's 4
alone.
MVPs.
He's gonna stand alone as the most MVPs in Yankees history, which
Wouldn't it be
that's
3 in
an
a row if
insane
he wins this year?
that's an insane feat given the history that the Yankees have. Also,
It would be
Aaron
3
Judge
in a
was
row, right? If he wins this year.
yeah, no. Also, Aaron Judge is also the best player in his sport, if not the second best player in his sport. Jalen
uh,
Brunson, no, I wouldn't say he's what is he like top 10 in
best
the
point guard.
NBA?
Jalen Brunson's the best
Easily.
point guard in the league.
I mean that's debatable, but
I can get
I
behind it.
think if Aaron Judge even said it himself. He even said it himself. He would trade all of his MVPs just to win one title, and at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. That's the
As with
ultimate
anybody
goal,
else.
bringing a championship to the city, and yeah, that's why my answer is also Brunson.
Well, I mean, it's
As a
what Bleacher
baseball
Mob.
bias guy myself,
It's what Bleacher Mob is based on. It means more in New York.
It just means more in New York,
yeah.
100%.
It just I don't know what it is. Of course, it's gonna be biased. I've lived here my whole life, and I don't think I would choose to live anywhere else. I think everything just means more in this city, and I just people have more heart in this city. There's just
And I think too, you look at like the impact that both things would have on the city. If the Knicks win the championship, basketball is the only thing that this state is united on in terms of the sports. Because
absolutely.
Yeah.
everybody's either a Yankees or a Mets fan, a Jets or a Giants fan. Everybody
There's only one New
is a,
York basketball team.
everybody is a New York Knicks fan.
Yeah, no,
No one
this
likes the
city
Brooklyn
becomes a
Nets.
basketball city.
There's only one New York. I mean, nobody really cares about the Brooklyn Nets. Let's be
Send the
honest.
Nets to Jersey. They're
Yeah,
my
I mean,
favorites.
I agree. Send it back to
Jersey has
Jersey.
nothing but the New Jersey Devils, and
And
I don't even
they
watch
could keep
hockey
them.
like that.
And they could keep them.
Um, I mean,
Like Jersey's on fire.
Is there a hidden camera in here anywhere? Because that's a fucking joke.
but no, I think I couldn't agree more. It's just again,
It just means more. I mean, that's one of our
Yeah.
shirts did say it, but I took it down
it
because I
just
wasn't a
means
big
more in
fan.
New York. That's really all. It's what it comes
While
down
we're
to. It
here,
means more in
please
New York.
buy our shirts. That would really make my day.
It make my
Um,
year actually.
we added a new one today.
If I went to the when the Knicks win the championship, if I go to the parade and I see somebody with a "It means more in New York" shirt on, I think I'd cry a little bit.
Yeah, if I went to the Knicks parade and saw somebody wearing the Larry Johnson 4-point play shirt, the scribble, the crayon tee, you'd make my life, man. Seriously.
Nah, yeah, I agree. No, if you bought one of our shirts, like we said before, something would get hard. Something.
I don't want to be too
Uh,
graphic,
Come on, man.
and
Seriously,
I'm
twice,
hoping
twice,
Maybe
somebody
just
twice
does
for
in
it.
one
me.
episode.
I'd be pretty excited. So go ahead
But
and
please
do that.
buy the Bin Steppen tee. Put on for the city tee. What's the other one? Oh, the Family Ties tee. That's my favorite one. The Family Ties.
I really like the Larry Johnson, the 4-point play tee.
The scribble. Yeah, it was a good concept.
I'm a big fan of that. I love the street sign T-shirt when it says
Yeah, to put on for
BleacherMob
the
wins the
city.
Brunson
Yeah,
way. I love that one. But yeah,
yeah, man.
buy a shirt, Shopify.com, BleacherMob. Get 'em up.
Actually, the correct link is shopbleachermob.myshopify.com.
Oh wow, my bad.
Please get on there now and buy our shirts
Yeah.
because Matt's gonna
Links
get
in bio.
evicted.
Links in bio. You
Matt's
know
gonna
where
get
to find it.
evicted if you don't buy the shirts. That's right, right? You get evicted if they don't buy the shirts.
Yeah, I'm gonna get evicted if they don't buy the
Yeah,
shirt.
please save Matt's
I'm
house.
gonna
We'll
get
start a go.
deported if they don't buy
Yeah,
the
I
shirts.
I said you have to buy Bleacher Mob shirts or else he's gonna get deported.
I said they'll
Please.
take me if you don't buy the shirts.
Now this video might not get um not monetized, but put on the algorithm because we talked about ice. So thank you guys for that. With that being said, thank you if you're still watching to this point. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Nico Santi, Matt Cordero, Tommy Morton.
Tommy,
As
let them
always,
know. Let them know,
subscribe for
Tommy.
more. And this is Bleacher Mob signing off.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.